like when we about to once, all right, first once don't all get in, right? What do you think about if a motherfucker, what you think, what senator that you think or congressperson on the Democratic side do you think gonna fuck this shit up? Now we already know they did everything right coming into this. Which one of these do we have another mansion somewhere that we need to smoke the fuck out now?
I mean, you got
I'm
still
thinking it's
got
gonna be
Bernie in his
Sanders.
shit.
Man,
You
shit.
still got Bernie in his shit. You got AOC is moving back. Senator, she want movement. You still got Ilhan Omar. She Congresswoman Omar. She got the ability to set it off at times with some shit she would say. Who else is a firebrand? Ain't no telling what the fuck Pelosi might do. Um, I don't. It
I'm
depends.
thinking it's gonna be motherfucking Sanders. He gonna fuck something up.
Sanders, what Bernie always gonna do what Bernie do.
Because all Democrats are voting against something. That's the only way it's
That's
gonna
the
work.
yeah.
If it take a clown ass fool like him, I know he gonna fuck it. I know
But
he is.
that's one thing about Bernie
I
is
know
this.
he is.
Bernie gonna be Bernie. So you know what Bernie gonna do, and you can predict what Bernie gonna do, and you're gonna see it coming a mile away. Now, it's it's still gonna be, you gotta understand, we moving up on the 2026 midterms.
Mm-hmm.
So people, so motherfuckers is got to, no matter what the national stance is, a motherfuckers gotta cater to their motherfucking people in their home states and to what they want and what they're looking for if they want to get elected and get back and get their seat back. So it ain't no telling, if a motherfucker might go left or a motherfucker might and come back to the center right a little bit. So you never know what a motherfucker got to deal with in their home state. The national platform is one thing, but when it comes down to elections, especially in Congress and the Senate, it ain't about what the national platform is. It's about what the people who vote for you in your state want
No,
and
no, no,
think.
no.
So
For
you don't
example,
take. No, I'm saying that to say you don't know who might come out of somewhere, come out of left with some shit that you wasn't expecting, just to try to get their seat back.
for example, all right, they started doing mass deportation, right?
Okay.
All right, his first whatever they tried, whatever they call it, is gonna be some type of bill, and they take it through the Congress, and no Democrat vote for that shit, right?
Uh-huh.
So everybody understand mass deportations. Democrats are not with that. So if they're coming out, they do want to start snatching, putting people in, and all that stuff, and you have all Democrats say nope, block vote, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then it gets to the Senate, block vote. Now it's tight. And you got one dumb motherfucker stopping saying, or Bernie Sanders said, you know what? Let me work with them. See?
Yeah. You going, like I say,
But
Bernie
then
gonna be Bernie.
that then turns on to what you need, Bernie.
Right.
That's the bullshit they play all the time.
Right. But my point is, what I'm getting at is, what say if you say say you in a red state, right? And you going up for election and say mass immigration is popular among the people who vote for you and who need to vote for you. What when everybody on the national level is saying, nah, we ain't with that. We ain't for this throwing people out and breaking up families and kicking people out their homes and snatching people out their homes or whatever. We ain't with that. But the people who you need to get your seat back is kind of for that. What do? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna walk that line, and in keeping with what the party stand for. But if you come out with what the party stand for, but you just happen to be in the district that feel some kind of way, how do you walk that line? And them the kind of people I'm worried about.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, let's say you in Nevada, right?
Yeah.
And now it's mass deportation time. So who would that be? Senator Kelly, that was supposed to be on the short list for vice presidency. Or
Ain't he?
That's a border state. Let's do Arizona.
Just say, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Say you're in the border state.
Yeah. So let's say this, Kelly. All right. So Nan's in the Senate. Okay, Kelly. He might be the prime example.
He might be.
Can I think about it?
He could be.
They're gonna get to the Senate and everybody blocking it. I got him being the one now. Now I'm thinking about it. In fact, yeah. In fact, him. He my pick, bro. I think it's gonna be him, bro.
You're not gonna add mass deportation to no bill. All the Attorney General has to do is say, focus on I'll focus now on rounding up finding undocumented people in this country and do whatever. If that's what the Attorney General would say, that's what ICE would say. You don't have to start it. You don't have to have a bill. He can go in on day one and instruct his Attorney General, he instruct ICE, and instruct whoever else, and say, all Trump got to say is, all these undocumented people in this country, I want them rounded up, I want them found, and I want them deported now. You don't have to have a bill for that. He can just say that. He can tell his people that, and that will come down from the top, and that's the instruction from law enforcement from the top on down to focus on undocumented people. You know where they at, go get them, and you don't have to put a bill through to do that.
Now, my man is right for real, because in the bottom line to it, when you want to make a major change like mass deportations, they already getting rid of people that don't supposed to be here. They're already getting people that's fucking criminals. They're already doing all those things. So you want to change policy now.
Yeah.
You can't just come in there and say, hey, kick it up. I mean, they're doing that anyway.
Yeah, you can do
so
that.
What you have to do is first you have to get money. So Sir Pritchett, whatever he's saying, his name is, my bad. But what he's saying is right. They're gonna have to put some type of bill in there.
Oh, for some of this shit,
for him to do,
gotta go through Congress. Yeah.
For him to do a mass deportation, it got to be some type of bill. And for him coming in, that's his whole point of saying it's a national security risk. So now he can just take it away from Congress. So it's a security risk now, and then he can just do all those things. Now, far as the motherfucker mass deportation, they gonna have to still put a bill up to change the laws that's already been in books, because the laws that's in books now is already doing what they want done. So in order for you to do it extra way on top of that, you're gonna have to put money into it. So therefore, you have to put a bill through, which he's right. And if they put a mass deportation bill through, there's no way they can put anything else onto it to make it where they can. So he right there. So if they put a mass deportation bill in, right, and starts helping each Republican vote for it by giving them shit, making it more worse for a Democrat to vote for it, which they wasn't supposed to do anyway. So now you got a real bad mass deportation bill coming down the pipe. And that's what I mean. Once it gets to the Senate, it should be blocked. All Democrats should not vote for none of that. And we're going to have that fucking senator. And I think it's going to be Kelly, bro. It's going to be you know what? Let's work with them. Oh, shit. Now, fucked it up.
I see what you're saying. For to take care, for to do something about the people that's been here, the dreamers, and some other stuff.
No, to do what they want to do.
Nah, but to start rounding people up and putting them out the country, like he said on day one, all he has to do is once he take the oath, go to Pam Bondi or whoever the fuck will be
it's not that easy.
Yes, it is. And say that's all they have to say. All he has to say is, This is your order from me, from the president. The undocumented people in this country, find them, get them off the streets, and we'll get them out the country. That's all he has to say. He don't have to put no bill to start it. Now, some of the shit, he want to do.
If he get up there and say that, I mean, it's not going to change anything. Two, because what he want done is more money than what they already got allocated to these things.
True.
So therefore, just him saying it does nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, because you adding no more people, more paperwork. You have to have bodies for that.
True.
So there ain't no more ICE. So you gotta give ICE some more people. That got to come through the Congress with money. Yeah. So therefore, it's going to have to be a bill. It's going to have to be some type of shit where we get money. Yeah. Because if you don't, it's going to be the same. Yeah. You're not doing anything just by saying get everybody. What that mean? There's no way to get them. You ain't giving no money.
That's the part I'm with you on. To get more border agents, you need money. That money only coming from Congress.
Exactly. So he's not going to be able to do shit.
To build these camps, you're going to need money. That money is coming from Congress. I ain't disagreeing with you on that part. The only part I'm saying is he has the ability to go in there January 20th at 12:01 after he take the oath, and he can call Pam Bondi, and he can call the director of ICE, he can call the CIA if he want to, he can call the FBI and whoever the fucking
I get what you're saying. I get that,
and say,
but it's not gonna be doing it. You could say get them,
but they'll have to go start.
But if you do what
I'm saying, well, what happens after that? It is anybody's.
He got to start with a bill. Is what I'm trying to tell you. There's no stand up saying get them because it doesn't change. It doesn't change anything.
Look, he tells his.
If he don't send no money, if there's no money, it's nothing going to change. He can't change anything. I get
what you're saying because he don't have the infrastructure to really do it.
He's just talking. Yeah.
He don't really have to do it. I mean, he don't have the infrastructure in place really right now to do it.
That's like your father gives you money to fix the basement. Then he come down and tell you, hey, I need a bathroom fixed too. Yeah. But he don't give you no money for that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what do you mean? How you gonna give me some more shit to do but no more money?
Yeah.
You can tell me to do it, but I can't get the material. I'm just gonna be sitting up looking at the bathroom until you come back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can say what you want to say, but if there ain't no money, I'm just gonna be in the bathroom looking at it.
Now, I agree with you totally on that. Without the money, without so much money that you need to do these other things around it, you're not gonna get but so far. But the fact that he can go in on day one and say do it, he has that he has that in his pocket. Now, how far he gonna get with it, that depends on do you got enough agents on the ground to go get these people that you want got? Do you got places for houses? You got places to house these people? And that's another issue.
It's got to be a bill first. You can't tell nobody do something. It's not gonna be get done like that.
That motherfucker going up in there right now. He can.
They already doing it though.
Hold on. He can go in there and make that the directive day one and say, I want them done right now. He can even send them out and say day one, send your people out. And you start getting them, you know where they at. They can go ahead and start getting them. They can fill up all the jails and all the facilities and everything else. And what you're saying is true. They can do all of that up to a certain point to when they're gonna need more money, where you need more agents. You need to hire more people to take care of these people once you have them in custody. You have to build more places to keep these people. That's why they're talking about the camps and all this shit. I agree totally. It's up to a certain point until you run out of money. Now, when you run out of money, you got to do some other things. You got to go back to Congress and say, we need such and such and such. He got control of it, so fuck it. He can get it, might not. I don't know. But the fact that it can start in some fashion on day one, because enough people are pissed off anyway about it, especially with this H-1B shit. Enough people is pissed off that he going in some fashion within the opening days of his administration, it's going to start. But it's gonna end up shut down when the jail start calling saying, hold up, man, we got all these motherfucking people in here and we can't even keep the people we supposed to keep because we can't let them out. Y'all gotta get somewhere to put these people, and we don't got enough people to hold these people. So
all I'm telling you is he can get up there and have a party, get a bullhorn and say, get everybody.
Yep.
It's meaningless, bro. Until he pass a bill. He can get up there and do executive order if he wants.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Without you don't get no money for the executive orders. Right. So it's irrelevant. If you don't come in and have a bill signed within the first 6 months, it's not going to be no mass deportations, bro.
But the thing about executive orders allow him to shift money.
Executive orders, what?
He can take money from somewhere and apply it to somewhere else. He can do that via executive order. So if it's money somewhere, say he wanted
you think he can find $88 billion? I
didn't say he could find that.
That's how much it's gonna cost.
You going to where you gonna find that at? He can go find what he needs.
That's what motherfuckers. My thing is, he's willing to spend so much money for mass deportations. But the money you supposed to be spending, the budget supposed to be blown and all this bullshit. You supposed to want to take Social Security because there's too much money being spent. But you want to take the country through a mass deportation, which is going to quadruple any fucking Social Security type shit or anything in the budget. It's going to blow the budget. You know how many years you got to do it? You got to do it at least 3 straight years to even see any dent in the 13 million. So we talking about 3 straight years of busting the budget wide the fuck open just for mass deportations first. Mm-hmm. So now the budget's bust open. First, that was their problem with Biden and them. Mm-hmm. The budget. You spending on this and that. Current, whatever the fuck that country is. Over there, Russia fucking up. It's like, bro. And then that's another thing. All us put money in the pool in taxes. Our money go to shit that we don't like all day long. I guarantee you, bro. And it go to shit that we don't know nothing about. The history of America. Some of this shit they be paying off because America we don't know how some of this shit is what's going on. No. Second, Russia invaded a sovereign country. Mm-hmm. America cannot allow that to happen. That's just the bottom line. What? You can't sit back and by now, Russia would have took over that country by now if Biden had helped him. They wouldn't even be there now. That means we sat here and watched somebody take over another country, bro. You can't allow it. Then you're going to have bigger countries going in other countries all day long now. The first time you got to stop it, bro. That's why you spending the money on certain things. Okay. So that's why money going to over there to help that food so they can keep their country there.
Okay. Do you believe that Trump is going to stop Putin from doing what he wanted to do with Ukraine?
No, he gonna let him do it. He gonna help him.
Okay, and after Putin does that, and then when Xi and China and Xi decide that they're going to roll up into Taiwan and take over Taiwan because they're going to do it during the Trump administration. Do you think he's going to stop that?
No, he gonna make it. Okay. He gonna help him.
So the stuff that makes sense, that make good common decent sense to me, you, and a whole lot of other people don't apply to this fool. So the shit that he's going to go in and do, we already know. We've seen it before. We've seen 4 years of it before. He's going to go in and he's going to shoot from the hip. He's going to do what he thinks sound right and do what he want to do. We talk all this stuff. We still got to remember, it's 75 million people voted for this motherfucker, and a good percentage or a percentage. I ain't gonna say good percentage because I don't. A percentage of these people in 3 weeks are going to be down on the National Mall, and what they're going to be screaming? Get them motherfuckers out of here! They're going to be hollering for all the promises that Trump made, and you know what he's going to do? He's going to sit out there and look out on that crowd like he always do, and he going to hear what they saying, and he going to go back and do it. Just shoot from the hip. Fuck it, do it. What do he care? In 4 years, he's gone. No matter how many fuck ups how bad he lead this joint, he does not care how he leaves this motherfucking government in this country when he leaves in 4 years. So whatever he does, that's for the That's for the next person to clean up.